Wednesday, June 25th, 3:13 p.m. New York time. Welcome back, investors, to Winning Wall Street's Money. I'm going to go over day trade I took this morning. I day traded the currencies, the euro. Took one trade, missed out of several other ones. One trade I took was profit. Thank goodness. This is a 1-minute chart of the euro futures. Far left, this was the prior to 5:15. This left, this blue vertical line, 6 a.m. This purple vertical line, 9 a.m. This yellow vertical line, 0930, when New York Stock Exchange opens. There was news at 10 a.m. this morning. It was economic news for new homes being built, permits. The number that was expected, it was way below, worse than expected. Yep. So just show you again from 6 a.m. here, we're coming off the lows. The lows were prior down here. So trending up again right here after the 5:30 a.m., which we came down from the London session here, low. So that was a swing low. 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m. I'm looking for trades now. We're still running up. I'm not going to chase it. Nope. And I was already bullish bias. So we had that run up between 7 and 7:15. Look at this. We had a reversal, mark down. Okay, mark down. Then I'm looking for these key levels for entries. Yeah, in hindsight, if I took short, could have made some nice profits. I did not. So we had that pullback. This was the 8 a.m., this vertical line. Look what happened here. Consolidation. And then market structure change for a reversal, trending up into this key level. And again, that key level was a reversal. Market structure change, huge impulse move down, that red candle. Yep. Again, I'm still waiting for possibly a trade down here. And that change here at 8:15, continue going down, broke the swing low. Big strength, broke that low. So when it broke this low, I've seen these big candles. Let me zoom in some more. These big candles coming down here. Yep, I'm thinking, yep, we're going to have a fast sell-off, an opportunity for me to reload or put my first trade on bullish. Sell-off, consolidation, and that run-up. And I didn't take the trade. Nope, I just didn't feel comfortable down here because I felt like, hey, just felt like on the higher time frames, looking like there might be more movement lower. So I didn't take that trade, thank goodness, because look, it was a short-lived bull. And then we went lower into this consolidation. A lot of time here. Again, 9 a.m. This purple vertical line, 9 a.m. Consolidation. And I should have taken the trade in this area. I didn't. Spent a lot of time here building energy. Ran up into that prior to the New York session. Again, this is the first 15 minutes of this golden area. First 15 minutes of the New York session. Consolidation. Run up. The highs, the lows, pull back. Again, I was bullish, so I'm not going to buy these highs. Again, these key levels I had labeled here, as expected. Yep, went down. So again, I was looking consolidation down here, thinking we're going to go a little bit deeper. Down here, there's green zone. We never went down there. Nope. And I knew we were having news. I'm going to zoom in some more. Zoom in more, some 8 a.m. Knew we were going to have news at 8 a.m., so I didn't want to, sorry, 10 a.m. I didn't want to put a trade on between close to that area. So I did it. Yep. In hindsight, yeah, sure. Look, the news came and took off like a rocket ship. Still sitting on hands thinking, okay, it's getting closer to 11. I may have no trade. Then after they ran it up, look at that. White candle means open and close the same. And reversal. Huge sell-off. Dump, dump, dump. Okay, maybe we'll get the opportunity to come down here if it occurs. Zoom in. I like this consolidation. See these 2 wicks down here, double bottoms. This was an imbalance area, this gray area, imbalance area, and reversal. So I went bullish, bought here. Nice. That time was, oops, it was 10:19 approximately. Went long. And immediately we started to take off. Nice. So it was a very good technical place to be entering. Went long. Continue going higher, start to run up faster. Nice. So I'm thinking one of my first targets was this area, this imbalance area here. Might run up to look to take profits, or might even go higher up to that area. But again, low hanging fruit I was aiming for. Red candle, higher high, higher low. Still concerned we might have a reversal there. Another big green candle broke above this key level up on strength. I was like, yes, very nice. Might go test that high. And I closed my trade. That big red candle, big wick on the top, big rejection. Yeah, not comfortable. Didn't close green at that swing high. So I closed my trade. Nice run up. Worked out well. How did it go things after that? Well, continue winning higher. Yep, left a lot of money on the table. Consolidation. So we got the London high right here. Went even higher from there. And then later on in the afternoon, you can see pull back, or late morning pull back. So let's zoom out so you can see some more. Look at that. If I kept the trade on, yeah, huge gains. Again, day trading. I'm not marrying the position, but point is, I got a nice runner and it definitely went up a lot higher. Wow. Daily chart. Yes, we're at an all-time new high for the year. The euro is a new high for the year. Pre-market, before we took out that high, this was a yellow candle. I had not taken out the high yesterday yet, but I was looking at it earlier. And I think I'm going to make a part 2 of this video, which would be only available for Patreon members on the higher level, because I took screenshots prior to the, took screenshots all throughout the morning so you can see what I was looking at. And the 4-hour chart from that high yesterday and that low yesterday, I drew this Fibonacci thinking, okay, this is a key level. We might come down here. Might be opportunity to be bullish down here. Pre-market, we were selling off these red candles, lower low, lower highs. Again, that's why I was looking at the buying opportunity on the lower. And then the big move up here, big green candle, followed by the current candle, up strong. Yeah, up strong. New high for the year. Amazing, the euro. So we move this, not valid anymore. Yep, this is a big key level right here. Big consolidation here, but we had key levels down here. That's why I have these labeled. On the 1-hour chart, and look at yesterday, consolidation pre-market, regular trading hours, very volatile. Overnight here, smaller candles. On the 1-hour, you can see coming back again, nice consolidation here. I liked it, being bullish. I was like, okay, we're in a consolidation phase. Looks like we're building strength. So we'll get a reversal at some point, expecting. And during that point here, that was a stop hunt. So again, thank goodness I was in no position yet. It was a bearish stop hunt. So you can see we had this during the overnight trading session, ran up early overnight, trending down, big impulse move down, consolidation. It's that big wick. Went right up to the sweet spot in that midpoint. Stop hunt. If you were long up there, wow, that wasn't working out well if you got knocked out. Or if you were putting new positions on long, you got stopped out. If you had money management. And look at this, lower low, lower high. In the economic news, like I mentioned, was at this point, big run up. Nice. Left a lot of money on the table. 15-minute chart. This green area, the Asian session, the London session, the purple one here. So I labeled this key area up here, which was the high of the London session. It was acting as a supply zone. There were sellers here. You see from the Asian session, after the Asian session, small amount of consolidation and impulse move down. So again, supply area, we had sellers up there. The London high, again, supply, sellers, dump. And the big consolidation here, leading up to the 7 a.m., the sell-off, That was a sweet spot right down here. Nice, running up. Key levels. And to the 5 minutes. So right here, 5 p.m., the end of the London session here. Consolidation at the key levels, opportunities, breakdown, lower lows, lower highs, nice. And then the reversal occurring right down here. After we took out these swing lows, we got this consolidation, higher highs, higher lows, which I also showed you on the 15-minute change. Nice trend, nice run up. Some pullbacks, opportunities to reload, big bullish moves on the upside. Ran up. Thank you as always. Spending just a little time with me. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching.